What's going on, everybody? Welcome on this Monday afternoon. And see the sun right behind me, so it's probably hard to see my face. But I was making this video as I'm walking to the store. I'm making this video, kind of as a request slash response to one of my cousins. Actually, a few days ago, I had posted. I put a comment on Facebook saying I just gave my money 3 new jobs, right? Because I, like most people who are either trying to or are financially independent, always have the philosophy of have your money work for you, right? Basically, give your money something to do. Give your money a job. Have a plan for your money. Give it a job and let it work for you and grow and increase, right? And it's really an expression about investing. When you invest your money, you're putting your money in a place where it can grow. Okay, you've given it a job. Okay, so I put the comment on Facebook, and one of my cousins, he said, hey, big cuz, give me the game. And I said, you know what? That was the purpose of me putting the whole message of the day. If you go on my social media, you'll see every day I post a message of the day. And it's either, some words of encouragement, some advice, or what I would do is I would take companies that people can buy stock in, right? I've done a video on that a long time ago, but I will post companies that you can buy stock in, especially dividend stocks, where you can buy shares in the company and either annually, semi-annually, quarterly, or monthly, that company will pay you a percentage, aka a dividend. Right? I do this all the time. You go on my social media to see all that. So when my cousin wrote under that post, hey, because give me, show me the game, give me the game. I was proud. I said, finally, somebody that I know personally, mainly my family member, is getting to that point mentally where they want to know about financial literacy. Now, I don't claim to be a guru. I don't claim to be an expert in no way, shape, or form. I am not an expert, so don't even take it that way. I just know what I know, and I apply the information that I do know, okay? And what I do know, I apply it, and if it works, I share it. So for me, investing works for me. It has been working. I was skeptical at first, but it has been working. And now that I know it works, I share it. Okay, I share it with whomever will listen or whoever will look. So my cousin, I said, okay. Now, I wasn't going to type a response to him because it'd been a very long caption to read, and I don't feel like typing it, and I don't even feel like reading. So I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a video, and I'm gonna also respond to him personally. But this is just like a open video, mainly in response to his comment, and just as a way of enlightening whoever will listen. So basically, in a nutshell, what did I do to get into investing and buying stock and stuff, buying and selling stocks and all that, shares. And it's actually much easier than people realize. It was much easier than I realized when I first did it. When I first started, I didn't know really what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know the steps to take. So what I did was, the first thing I did was, I said, okay. What I did was I went, I call them investment firms. You got TD Ameritrade, you got E-Trade, you got what else? What place? I have TD Ameritrade. So what I did was I went online I found TD Ameritrade, found their number, and I called them. I called them. I said, "Hey, I'm interested in investing, but I don't have a clue as to what to do. So I'm calling you to, let me know what's the steps I need to take." Boom. So I called them and I signed up. TD Ameritrade. It was free. And a lot of the times people think that it costs a whole lot of money to start this process. No, it didn't cost me anything. So I said, cool, signed up TD Ameritrade. I had to wait. They had to send me some paperwork and all that stuff. Just to let me know, I guess anything I guess the benefits of being with the company, all that. And that was it. Now, what I didn't also know is that I'm thinking, okay, now that I've actually signed up to the account, I guess I could just start buying and selling. No. Here's what you got to do. Once you have that, your investment account, what you also need is a bank account, an actual bank account. It could be Bank of America, Citibank, PNC. I have a bank, FSMB, Fort Sill National Bank. That's the bank I'm with. But any bank, right? Any bank, not what do you call debit cards like Cash App is not going to work. You know, those things are not going to work. You need an actual bank to do this. So you sign up for a bank account. What you do is when you put money into your bank account, okay, when you actually put money into your bank account, when it gets to a certain limit, what you could do is you say, okay, now I need to transfer money from my bank account into my investment account. Okay? So step one, get an investment account and get a banking account. You need those two. Okay? You need those two. Investment account, banking account. Or you just say get a banking account or an investment account. Either way, you need those two. So step one, get a banking account and get an investment account. Step two, once you have money in your banking account, you can do like from your job or however you put money into your banking account. However you do that, that's fine. Once you do that, you now need to transfer money, and you can either do this through the bank itself, or if the bank has a mobile app, you can do it that way. My bank, you can do both. But I'll start with the first one. Once you have money in your bank account, you can go to your bank and you can ask for a wire transfer. Okay? Ask for a wire transfer. Basically means your bank will take however much money you want out of your banking account and put it into your investment account, your trading account. Okay? Now, when you do that, it will cost. In order for them to do the wire transfer, if you're going to the bank itself, if you're inside the bank itself, right? If you're inside the bank and you want to take money and transfer from your bank to your investment account, it's going to cost you. Now how much it costs, that depends on the bank itself. So that depends on the bank. So know that let's just say you want to do a wire transfer for $50 from your banking account to your investment account, right? But In order to do the wire transfer, it's going to cost $25, right? That's it. That's the commission fee. The commission fee will cost $25 to transfer the money, right? So you're basically spending $75. Okay, you're spending 70. I'm just hypothetical. You're spending $75. Now, once you have done that, the benefit about that is, yes, it costs $25 to transfer it in the bank. However, the money gets into your investment account that same day. Okay? That same day. And then you can start doing that. Or, if you want to do a wire transfer via mobile app, what you could do is, like in my case, you could do it. I do it as a bill pay. Like say I could transfer money from my banking account to my investment account via bill transfer, meaning it will be like me paying a bill, right? Now, once you do that, you have the information of your banking account, but you also need the information of your investment account. You have like the routing number. You need the routing number. You need the account number. You need the address for the actual investment account, right? Because they need to know where you're sending the money to. Once you do that, if you do it via mobile app, it's free, but it's going to take a few days. Because really, the process is you need to, like the actual process is you need to fill out the form. You fill out the form, the whole information form. Okay, I'm sending money from this bank, from this account to the other account. So there are forms for that, right? And it don't take a long time. It doesn't take a long time at all. It takes basically 10 to 15 minutes at the most. 10 to 15 minutes to do this. Okay? Now, like I say, if you're doing it within the actual bank building, that money will get sent to your investment account that same day. Okay? If you do it through a mobile app, it will be free, but it will take a few days. Okay? And then you have to wait for the actual money to be taken out of your account. If you do it through the bank, the money is taken out immediately, and you don't gotta wait no period of time. Okay? Now, that's the step 2. Once you have the money in your investment account, okay, now you can start buying shares in companies. Okay? And what you basically want to look for, like if you're just starting off, don't start off like trying to go nuts, because you have a limit. You have a limit in your account. Okay? That limit is basically like that $50 I told you about. That's your limit. So any stock you want to buy gotta be $50 and less. Okay? Now, what you want to do is you say, okay, you want to look for a company that is well established, has a good history. Now, don't freak out if it goes up and down. Up and down, that happens. Don't freak out. That's going to happen throughout the day. But what you're looking for is you're looking for the long term. How does this company do in the long term? You're looking for long term. Think 5, 10, 15, 20 years in the future. That's where you want to be. You want to be in the future. Okay? If you're looking for something to get rich really fast, you can do it. But me personally, I wouldn't go with it. Think long term. Like companies like Coca-Cola. Very, very well-known company. Very, very good history. Stable company. Plus, It's a dividend company, meaning that quarterly it will pay you a dividend, it'll pay you back. And it's basically, it's 40 cents per share with Coca-Cola. All right. Now you say 40 cents per share, that ain't a whole lot. Okay. However, I said think long term. You're thinking 40 cents a share now, but think in the future. It ain't going nowhere. And then you got to say, okay, if it's paying dividends, how long has this company not only been paying dividends, but does it increase its dividend amount? That's what you want to look for. So Coca-Cola has been paying dividends, has been increasing its payout of dividends for 50 plus years in a row. In the stock market, that's what's called a dividend king. There's like a hierarchy. Like 5 to 15 years is like what they call a dividend merchant, where you pay, where they've been paying dividends for 5 to 15 years consecutive. Dividend aristocrat, another term, where a company has been increasing their dividends payout 25 consecutive years. A dividend king are companies that have been paying and increasing their dividend payouts 50 consecutive years. So you already know that the company is stable. If you're able to pay out 50 consecutive years and increase it 50 consecutive years, that means this company knows what it's doing. It's a good, stable, sound company that you can put your money into and be good. You can keep it forever. So look for that. All right? Look for companies that have a good payout rate. Like think in the future. Whatever it is, think in the future. Think ahead. It's okay. In 10 years, where is this company going to go? Think like that. Okay? Or what you can do is you can. It's a gamble. It's the biggest gamble. I shouldn't tell you that. Never mind. Stick with being stable. Stick with being stable. Okay? AT&T is a good company. AT&T and Coca-Cola are two companies that I have money in. Okay? I have 3 shares in both of them. AT&T have been paying out dividends and increasing dividends for 25 consecutive years. Right? So you know they ain't going nowhere. Walmart, McDonald's, Starbucks. Basically companies that people use a lot of, like people spending money in Walmart all the time. Okay? And they ain't going nowhere no time soon. So it's safe to say you can put your money in that. Starbucks, worldwide. McDonald's, worldwide. They ain't going nowhere no time soon. No time soon. Everywhere you go in the world is a McDonald's, so where they going? So it's safe to say that their business model is one of stability, and they produce profits. They produce profit. When they produce profit, that means they could pay out some. They pay out dividends. Okay? Now that's just on the low end. Now there's some companies that are way too high, like Berkshire Hathaway, one of the best companies to invest in. But I ain't got over $100,000 to put in there. I ain't got that kind of money. So start off something like Coca-Cola, AT&T, stuff like that. They pay out dividends. Okay? So go with that. So, step one, to recap. Step one, get a banking account and an investment account. Like I said, it ain't got to be with TD Ameritrade. Whatever one you want to do, that's fine. But get a banking account and get an investment account. That's step one. Step two, wire transfers, where you can put money from your banking account into your investment account. You either can do it in the bank, but they'll charge you, but the money will get there that same day, or you can do it over a mobile app. It's free, but it'll take longer. Okay. Step three, stick with something. Go with a company that is stable and that pays out dividends. Okay. It ain't gotta be a dividend company, but basically, go with something that is stable and think ahead. Think years ahead. Okay. Think about if you have children, or if you don't have children and you want to have children. Think about when they get older. What companies do you see being around when your children get older, or when your children's children get older? Okay? Think about that. So 3 basic steps. All right. So just want to share that with y'all. Hopefully it reaches somebody. And shout out to my cousin for even making that comment under my post, which inspired this video. And hopefully when he sees it, it inspired him to really, really dig in deeper. And, we all can be good together. All right? So, I'll catch you all later. Peace.